You rested, you reset. Now we rise. Day 13, the reawakening. No speeches, no fluff, just you versus the weights. Let's move. Grab the dumbbells and stand tall like you own the room. Core braced, shoulder blades pulled down and back, eyes forward. Walk slow and deliberate. You're not rushing to the finish, you're building the engine that gets you there. Feel your forearms tighten, traps stabilize, core lock in, glutes and calves drive each step. That's the whole system syncing. Most people lose posture when the load bites. Don't. If you feel yourself tilting forward, lift your sternum and think, string pulling me tall. If the bells start to sway or clip your legs, shorten the stride and walk like you're balanced on a narrow line. Let your breath set the pace. In through the nose for 3 steps, out through the mouth for 3. That rhythm keeps the heart calm and the mind clear. Here's a simple cue to keep tension high. Crush the handles without death gripping them. Firm, not frantic. Save the last 10 seconds for your test. If your grip wants to quit at 25, that's where you decide who you are. Keep walking and own the final 5. Picture carrying 2 heavy grocery bags across a windy parking lot, but this time you're steady, strong, unbothered. When you set the weights down, shake out the hands, roll the shoulders, and reset the breath. If you finished the full 30 under control, type #CarryYourPower so I know the engine is alive. Feet hip width, bar over midfoot. Hinge down with purpose. Take the slack out of the bar by tightening your lats like you're tucking your armpits into your ribs. Big breath into the belly. Brace like you're about to take a punch, then drive the floor away. Hips and shoulders rise together. Bar stays close, and you stand tall like the weight belongs to you. If your back wants to round, the fix is simple. Lighter weight, better hinge. Pull the chest proud. Send the hips back before you bend the knees, and feel the hamstrings load like tight cables. Reset every rep. Don't bounce. You're teaching your nervous system that precision is non-negotiable. At the top, don't lean back. Squeeze glutes. Exhale and lock the ribs over the hips. On the way down, slide the bar back to the knees by pushing the hips behind you, then let it travel to the floor under control. This lift is a breathing drill disguised as strength. Inhale before the pull. Exhale with intention at the lockout. Collect yourself. Repeat. Reps 6 through 8 are where most people bargain with form. You won't. If you finished clean, drop number deadlift discipline. That's how we stack strength that lasts. Feet planted like anchors. Slight arch through the upper back. Shoulder blades pinned. Think back pockets tucked under me. Grip the bar just outside shoulder width. Wrists stacked over elbows. Unrack with confidence and hold the bar still for a heartbeat. Lower in 3 counts to your mid-chest. Forearms vertical. Elbows tucked around 45 degrees so the shoulders stay happy. Then press with control, not panic. Smooth acceleration back to the top. If your hips start to pop off the bench, you're chasing the rep with your spine. Keep the glutes tight and use leg drive the right way. Push your feet hard into the floor without shifting your hips. If the bar path wanders toward your face, cue press back and up, tracing that natural J-curve that lines you up for a strong lockout. When the bar slows, don't let your brain flinch. That slowdown is not failure. It's the moment you teach your body to keep pushing under fatigue. A quick focus trick. Press your tongue to the roof of your mouth and breathe through the nose between reps. It calms the neck and keeps the ribs from flaring. Finish all 4 sets without bouncing the bar and comment number bench endurance. Steady pressing wins the long game. Bar on the traps, hands just outside shoulders, elbows pointing down, chest proud. Feet shoulder width with toes slightly out. Big inhale, brace, and sit between your hips as if you're lowering into a strong chair. 3 seconds down, pause for 1 to kill the bounce, then drive through midfoot and heel to stand tall. Knees track over toes the whole way. Imagine spreading the floor apart with your feet. If your heels are peeling or depth is sketchy, widen the stance a hair and slow the tempo even more. Depth is a commitment, not a guess. Keep your eyes fixed on a spot just above eye level to avoid diving forward. When your quads start to turn to jelly, bring your attention back to the breath. In on the way down, sharp exhale as you stand. That breath is your internal belt. Here's a little mental cue that changes everything. I control the descent, gravity doesn't. Own the way down, and the way up will take care of itself. If all your reps hit depth with control, drop number squat survivor. That's stamina forged under the bar. Hinge to about 45 degrees with a flat back and glued down ribs. Bar hanging against your shins. Pull the bar toward your lower ribs by driving elbows tight and back and squeeze your shoulder blades together like you're trying to crack a walnut. Hold that squeeze for a full second, then lower the bar on a 2 to 3 count without letting the torso bounce or the bar free fall. If you feel the low back complain, rebrace and shift a bit more weight into the hips. Your lats and mid-back do the pulling. Your lower back holds the angle. Keep your chin tucked just enough to keep the neck long. No cranking. Think chest proud, belt buckle to the floor. If momentum sneaks in, lighten the weight and win the form. Rows are posture insurance. Every clean rep is one less hour of slouch. By the last set, the mid-back burn will ask you to cut the squeeze short. Don't. That 1 second hold at the top is your difference maker. Finish clean and type number row relentless. We build backs that don't fold. Bar at the collarbones, hands just outside shoulders. Squeeze glutes, lock the ribs down, and crush the floor with your feet. Press straight up, not forward, and as the bar passes the head, push your body slightly under it so the bar stacks over ears, shoulders, hips, and ankles. That stacked feeling is your power line. If you feel your lower back arching, that's your cue to clench the glutes and exhale at lockout. Keep wrists neutral over the bar. No broken wrists, and don't let the elbows flare out wide. Lower with control like you're tracing a tight groove. This lift isn't just shoulders, it's total body coordination. A mindset trick. Pretend the bar is a question and your lockout is the answer. Firm, definite, unshakable. If you finished all sets without leaning back or wobbling, comment number press power. Vertical strength, vertical confidence. Knees down, hands on the wheel, hips tucked. Roll out slowly like you're unspooling a steel cable from your core, not like you're falling. Keep the ribs down and the glutes lightly on so the low back stays calm. Go as far as you can while keeping a straight line from shoulders to knees. Pause for a beat at your end range. Then pull yourself back in with the abs, not by snapping the hips. If you feel the low back dip, shorten the rollout and reclaim the brace. Your goal is control, not distance. Imagine your belly button pulling the wheel home. Slow wins here. The slower you move, the louder the core has to speak. On reps 6 to 8, the shake shows up. That's your armor being forged. Keep breathing. Short inhale out, steady exhale back. When you finish the last set without crashing the floor, drop hashtag core reforged. That's the spine shield we want for heavy days. Day 13, complete. You didn't just lift. You connected the whole system. Grip stayed honest. Breath stayed calm. Posture stayed proud. That's not luck. That's discipline layered over days and weeks. You're not chasing stamina anymore. You're moving like stamina looks. Tomorrow is day 14. Upper body rebalance. We'll tighten symmetry, sharpen control, and put your shoulders and back under clean, relentless tension. Don't miss it. Before you go, smash like if you finished every set with control. Tell me which lift tested you more today, squats or deadlifts. I read every comment. Subscribe and ring the bell so you don't miss day 14.